Yo, boos, this is we to play the Brenton Brushworks of YouTube. I hope I'm not late for this. I really hope I'm not late for this. Oh, thank goodness I'm not late. I am going to be going through the Go Past 30th anniversary because I literally have only hours left. I've gotten almost half of them. Don't know if I'll get all of them, but I was gonna try to wait to do this, but then when I found out, oh wait, it's only during the past 3 days, it's like, okay, cool. Real cool. So there we go. In order. Based on the fact that I'm not buying the deluxe pass. I already spent way too much money during the Kalos Tour. So we've got Bulbasaur. I'm just gonna look over the stats. If they don't have 3 stars, then I just release it and move on to the next one. One thing I can't afford is more space. And I need that. One day I'm gonna be transporting over 500 Pokemon from this app to Pokemon Home. But I only feel like that's gonna happen when I get the heads up that this app will no longer be supported. Now I would hope that doesn't happen, like ever. But that means that I'm going to be harboring well over 1,000 Pokemon. Shinies, big, small, in order. You get the drift. Oh my goodness. Sorry about the wind. I don't think I could do anything about Mother Nature. So. This is the video. This is all I'm going to be doing for this video. Partially because I've got more to stream later today on a completely separate channel. And then I got to take everything that I streamed and make it into a video. And that's not even accounting for the fact that me and Co are probably going to go back and play some more Pokemon. This will be my second day of seeing that game. Something to note that could be very important later on. Co's gonna continue to play the game without me watching every little thing, but we're somewhat trying to agree to terms that he's not going to, like, do something that's going to progress the story. Like, for example, go through one of the 2 gates, if you've watched the video. And if you haven't, I'm sorry. There are gates. That's, like, the only spoiler I'm going to give you guys. Something kind of crazy happened during that video, that 2 to 3 hour video. You can look for it if you want, but I'll probably make it into a short one day. Someday. I want to kind of wait on this, but I know that YouTube nowadays, if you want to get noticed, you need to be making shorts. That's fine, but I always had this slightly identity crisis type of thing. Raise your hand if you've heard this one before. My channel got hundreds of views that I don't feel like I deserve now. So if I'm going to get to 1,000 subscribers, I don't want it to be because I spammed a bunch of YouTube shorts to get people's attention. I don't want that. I dare say, Pikachu! Maybe I'll wait on the negative comment for a moment because it's Pikachu! Oh no, Pikachu. Don't do that. Alright, cool. Have it your way. Lovable electric rat. I say that with genuine feelings. I'm gonna keep you no matter what. It's gonna be a memory, whether or not it will matter. Where's your appraisal? Not great. But I'll keep you anyways, because you're Pikachu. Alright, what was I saying? Okay, so I want to get to 1,000 subscribers authentically. At least as authentic as I can, starting off with like 500 or something, I don't know. And then later on, I will put more focus into just showing off the best parts of my channel. I actually have that planned. Out of everything that I could do for my 1,000 subscriber special, considering I never did something for like 500 or something like that, I want to have a place where all the best parts of my channel, of my Let's Plays and videos, can be found in one place. I will also say that I haven't hardly done anything with that yet, which is not great. Yeah, go ahead, man. I can't decide which way I'm gonna walk, I guess. Jeez. Oh, whoops. Almost just didn't follow my own criteria. Sorry for no face cam. Partially because I just don't feel like it, but also, eventually, I'm gonna get on the bus, and I'm probably gonna need to mute the rest of this video. Don't know what I'm doing right now. Also, even though I've done this like 2-3 times, I am not going out of my way to count how many Kanto Pokemon I caught. Been there, done that. Even though literally a week or two has passed since I did that. Nice. Catch 151 Pokemon. Don't do that to me now. I can't do that. I can catch individual Pokemon, but not all 151 Kanto Pokemon. You tell me how I'm supposed to get a Mew. No, I don't. I'm not talking about the stupid truck. Or, you know, something realistic like a glitch in Pokemon Red or Blue. Which brings up a question that I have. I haven't looked this stuff up, but I'm just gonna phrase this as a community question because what else would I call it? Do you think Game Freak will one day release the events, timed by the way, but release the events for Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green that include Mew and Deoxys? Those are the only two I can remember right now. I don't know if there were any others. I've always been jealous of people who were able to get the Mew event for Fire Red Leaf Green, and then they went out of their way to continuously hunt in the game until they could get a shiny Mew. Does that mean anything for me? I would kind of hope not, but at the same time, yes. Yes, it would. But I don't think the Mew and Deoxys events are available on whatever I was just saying just now in the past 10 seconds. Fire Red and Leaf Green. I don't think those events are available in the Switch released games. Let me put my back against the wind. Maybe you can hear me a little bit better, especially if I'm not mumbling, but it's not really anything interesting happening. I was hoping at the very least, and this was a long shot, that maybe one of these Pokemon could be shiny. Maybe. We are working towards the 151 though, so that's good. Oh, it's that pesky meow. From Team R. I'm gonna call him Team R for reasons. Whether or not I'm correct about something that I brought up, probably on the video that you guys didn't see. Oh, okay, but there's the bus, so I'll catch you in a flash. No sound though. And welcome back to my professional video. So I'm hoping the volume could turn up a little bit. Accidentally picked Mankey for a second. I need to check something. I guess I need to make sure that I have my Pokemon Go Plus Plus running in the backdrop. It's very important. Oops, that's not Mankey. Try that one again. By the way, I don't know if you could tell by just my commentary alone. I'm a bit distracted playing something else that is kind of important. But I will still try to give as much commentary as I can. So, I am still trying to get all of the other Pokemon, starting with like Poliwag over here. That way I don't miss out on this path. Obviously. Yeah, that should be obvious. Because I've had times in the past where I have waited too long to record something, and it has blown up in my face to a point where it's like I was not able to get anything done at all. So, there's not really much to talk about right now. No, I guess I can just kind of give some hints to some of the stuff that I am trying to take care of. A lot of it is for Mario Day. I guess I just did this, so I'm gonna mention it right now anyways. There is not going to be a reaction video for the Super Mario Galaxy movie final trailer on YouTube. Because the last time I tried to do anything related to that, it certainly did not work. So I'm just not even gonna try, which is a super cool idea. But if I can't get through YouTube, when it comes to trying to just react to some of the stuff that happens, then what is the point of trying? This is going well. But I digress. I am finding a few good stat Pokemon, like this Ponyta here. 96, based on my metrics alone. Oh, no, wait, I guess that's a 97, according to what I'm looking at. It's hard to exactly explain why I chose that number, because it might not even matter in the end what I choose. What is happening? Alright, I guess I could do that. So, anyways, yeah, this is my commentary right now. Oh, there we go. There's something interesting. Finally, we've got a giant alpha Magnemite. About time I got something out of this. So, big giant Magnemite. I have one that's bigger than that, but I always keep these things just in case. If anything, I could trade them to Pokemon Home. And hopefully, eventually, nice, be able to trade it to someone that might not have it. Anyways, we're almost to 151 different encounters. Or I am at 151. I'm really actually not paying attention. Wanted to see if anything would come out of that. I don't think it did, unfortunately, but I am close to Mewtwo showing up. So that's good. And I am going to record that live as it happens. So you have something interesting. Otherwise, yeah, there's not really much else I can really comment on at the moment, sadly. Glad to have another Farfetch, though. Before they had Galarian Farfetch, that was a hard-to-find Pokemon. It was very rare on Pokemon Go to find a Farfetch'd. So, I know we're a little behind. That was a seal that just showed up. But yeah, I'm just preparing for Mario Day as much as I can, and not nearly fast enough. It's gonna be a whole big stream on that, and I have to just kind of be mentally prepared to take care of that. That's kind of why my commentary is garbage right now. Once again, I apologize for that, but It's not a lot I could do at the moment because at the same time, I'm also reacting to Coen Bros playing Pokemon. No, I'm not being able to play it myself. I looked up some stuff, and GameShare is not exactly what I hoped it would be. Like, it's still good, but, there's a lot of limitations to what I can experience through just GameShare rather than having my own copy. Will I have my own copy? I would like to believe at some point I will. What happened? But I don't know when that's going to be. Because there's other things I need to have money for. Anyways, I'm on Voltorb right now. I'll be blunt. I think there's like one single other Pokemon that might be interesting to mention. But I'm just gonna give you guys another community question because I'm pretty sure I just said one earlier on in the video. But what is your most favorite 6 Kanto Pokemon? 6 of them. Which Kanto Pokemon are your most favorite? You can only pick 6. So let me know. And I will be here doing whatever. Nothing productive, that's for sure. This will probably be a temporary video. I might even delete it later on because, I'll be honest, nothing's happening. I don't know if you could tell. I just hope that there would be something interesting coming out of this video, and that's not the case. So, only so much I can do about that. We're getting a little closer. We're at Hitmonlee now. Eventually I'll make it to Jinx. Okay, so I can't go over there. Once again, I'm distracted with another game, so apologies for that. Oh, there's one just... Oh, right, that's one. Ooh, that's a good Hitmonchan. I think that was like a 98, if I was reading right. Yeah, 98. Trying to get the strongest Pokemon that I can find. Because I can't keep every single one. I don't have the space for that. So, as long as they are 3 stars, that is a good start. But I'm only keeping each Pokemon, the strongest individual Pokemon of every single one. Once again, stellar commentary. I'd really thought that I could have done this a little bit differently. No shiny Pokemon, unfortunately. And I don't know if I'm just saying that early, or if I'm just hinting towards the fact that maybe I might get just one single one. We'll just have to see. Again, very distracted. Chansey! certainly don't see too many chances on Pokemon Go, so some of these Pokemon I'm just going to give the good old pineapple berry treatment. Let's see. Tangela, nothing special there. Like I said, stellar commentary. Let's see. Ooh, that was scary. Oh, Kangaskhan. Okay, this is important. If there's any reason for you to be doing this right now, it's for Kangaskhan. It is not a Pokemon you're gonna find hardly ever. You'll be lucky if you come across a Mega Kangaskhan. You cannot find Kangaskhan out in the wild, normally. So Kangaskhan's a very rare Pokemon. It is worth just trying to get Kangaskhan for this event. So, this horsey is 96 power. Nice. I'll be honest, I'm probably not gonna put this video out publicly. I might make like a hint at it on whatever I was about to say. Can I do that move? Oh, there we go. A hint about it in the comments. I don't know. Staryu! Oh my goodness, you are a strong Staryu. 97. Can't wait for Mega Starmie to be a thing. So you might be that Staryu that I will evolve and Mega Evolve. Once the time comes up. Once that's available. Oh, that's weird. Where am I going? Apparently I'm going to not give good commentary. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm hoping with as much effort as I'm putting into this one silly thing that most people are probably not going to care about, that I can at least get some satisfaction from this. How do I get out of here? Well, sorry, Jinx. You are not good enough. I cannot get up here. That's dumb. Electabuzz! Oh. We're getting to the point where we have Team Instinct, Valor, and Mystics Pokemon to go. Magmar, soon we'll have Lapras. All those good ones. Magmar's being a little bit of a pain. I'll say this much. While this was going on, I was food shopping. So there were certain points during this gameplay where I had to stop and pause and try to take care of some things. Where the heck is everything? Okay. Anyways, we got Pincer. Oops. A level CP 99 Pincer. Love that. Unfortunately, that Tauros is not strong. Oh, Magikarp. Yeah, Magikarp, I don't care about you. Get in the Pokeball. You do not get a Great Ball. You're not worth it. You are not worth a Great Ball to me. There's Lapras. Oops. You wanna stay in the Great Ball for me? No, of course not. Wow, you broke out right away. Alright, switching to the Ultra Ball. Kinda need to. Come on. Get in there. There we go. So, we're definitely almost to the end of this. Ditto! You have become quite popular recently, haven't you? I think I may have to keep you. Thank goodness the Kangaskhan was like a 3-star. I would have probably kept Kangaskhan anyways. Alright, 3-star, but I'm gonna keep Gale anyways, and just because this is what I'm thinking about right now, I'm gonna name you Pacopia, because I'm clever like that, I guess. And then we got Eevee. One of my faves. Can't go wrong with Eevee. You know what? Just for the fun of it, I am going to evolve this one. Which one of the 3 evolutions will it be? Let's find out. Flareon! Nice! That's actually my favorite one. Oh, I think I did that wrong. Again, I'm a bit distracted. Oh, Porygon, though. If you ask me, the hardest Pokemon to find in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee is Porygon. So, regardless of its potential, I'm gonna keep it just so I can trade it to Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee and catch like 100 or 200 Porygon, something like that. That way, I can't find the thing that I want. That way, I will be able to have a chance at getting more Porygon to show up in this one single area of Kanto. And maybe get another shiny Porygon, I don't know. It's not all that important right now. All I know is that it took me a while to find Porygon when I needed it in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Next we've got one of the fossil Pokemon. I don't think it's the Helix one. I believe I was not looking at my screen when it happened. So, once again, very professional YouTuber. And we've got Aerodactyl. Definitely nowhere towards the end. I think, is Dratini the last one? Because I don't have access to Moltres, Zapdos, and Articuno, sadly. Oh, nope, we still got Snorlax. Forgot about you for a second. Okay, I'm going to try to get over to this location on my... Not going to mention which game it is, game. Let's see if I could do that. Oh, there was something over here. How fast can I look at that? Ooh, nice. That's a good find, except it kicked me out! No! Well, I'm gonna save that to my Nintendo Switch for posterity. Oh well. And finally, we have Dratini. I'll just use a Pineapple Berry, not gonna worry, because I'm gonna have to catch Mewtwo anyways with an Ultra Ball, and I'll probably talk about that a little bit later. But there we go. That should cover that. Oops. Oh, if only I could see what I'm doing. There we go. Oh. Again, I'm not gonna give context to what's happening right now, because it's stupid. Oh, jeez, I forgot about Mankey. Wow. How did I forget about Mankey? That was literally the next Pokemon that I was supposed to get when I had to mute myself. Oh, we do have Dynamax Pikachu. I've got nothing better to do with my time, I'm sure. So you know what? When I come back and I'm not playing whatever Mario game I'm playing, we will... Oh, that was sweet. I will catch you in a flash once I actually pay attention to this app. Alright, I'm back in real time. Hi. Want to see my face? I could do that too. Okay, so I've decided I'm going to take on a Dynamax Pikachu. Because that's easier to get than Gigantamax Pikachu. But I also don't have a Dynamax Pikachu, so there you go. I'm just hoping it's not a struggle like Eevee was. Great cry. No, we're good. Eevee was way more rough. Interpret that how you wish. So we'll catch this one. I'll probably catch some other ones off screen. It won't be that important. I'm just doing this for the bit. And then finally, we'll end this all off with Mewtwo. There's a part of my mind that wishes somehow, and I doubt this will happen, I promise this is not scriptive if it does happen, I would hope the Mewtwo could be shiny. But, again, not scripted, haven't looked ahead of time. Take it or leave it, however you wish, whether you believe me or not. But that would be pretty cool. If I did not mention this ahead of time, ooh, you are a good one. If I did not mention this ahead of time, if there's any reason to do this, if there's any time left, do it for Kangaskhan. That's the rarest Pokemon. You are not going to find a Kangaskhan normally. You'll be lucky if it shows up in a Mega Raid, wherever that is. That's the way to say it. Okay, enough of that. You really want me to scroll all the way down? Okay. The last Pokemon with my free pass. Mewtwo. No, it's not shiny. Also, there it is. Why did my buttons disappear? With that said, it would be absolutely poetic to use a Master Ball. But the Galarian birds still exist. So, no. There's not even a CP level under Mewtwo. What happened to my app? What did you do, Mewtwo? What did you do? I was in this way earlier. I didn't say anything for Pikachu because I didn't think it was necessary. But, this is a little bit of a different case now, isn't it? Well, at least you have potential. So I'll keep you just for that, but how long I'll keep you, we'll just see. So that's it. That was the Kanto event. I got other things to do. If everything works out and I don't completely crash at some point in the middle of the day, expect a Mario video tomorrow. It's all about Mario, because it's Mario Day. As for the trailer, I'll react to it, but you won't find it on YouTube. Take that how you wish. So until then, and until my next videos, a lot of it being Pokemon, this has been We The Play. I got nothing left to say, so I hope you enjoy your day. Take care out there, and I'll catch ya later.